Here are some of the top Nintendo Switch games released in 2023. What is up guys, my name is Chase, and 2023 was an amazing year for the Nintendo Switch, with so many high-quality games being released for the system pretty much every month. In fact, back in 2017, Nintendo really pushed for the Nintendo Switch by releasing some of their biggest games in history, such as The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey in the same year. And I would say 2023 got really close to that amazing year of 2017. So as the year is wrapping up, let's recap some of the best games released for the Nintendo Switch in 2023. I don't know about you guys, but I totally forgot what happened at the beginning of this year. I feel like 2023 was kind of a blur with so many amazing games released throughout the year that it's easy to forget what happened almost 12 months ago. Also, I just have the memory of a potato. But Nintendo started out this year with somewhat of a hidden gem, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe was released for the Nintendo Switch on February 24th, 2023. This is a remake of the original Kirby's Return to Dreamland game released on the Nintendo Wii. It features an updated art style, with a main story mode where you play as Kirby and friends. You go through these 2D levels making use of copy abilities, including the new Mecha and Sand abilities, and you defeat enemies, evade obstacles, and just try to get to the end of the level. You can play in up to 4-player co-op on the same Nintendo Switch system and make use of powerful team attacks. Speaking of multiplayer, there is also the Merry Magoland, which is a collection of a bunch of fun Kirby minigames. Whether you're throwing ninja stars, racing around a course, or rallying an explosive bomb, these are a bunch of really fun minigames that you can play solo or with friends. And on top of all of that, there is the Magolor Epilogue, which basically gives more backstory to the character Magolor. I think this is a really fun addition to this game where you and up to 3 players can go through even more levels as Magolor, and along the way you can spend magic points to power up your abilities. So overall, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe offers a surprising amount of content. Now, if I had to pick a game that fully encompassed 2023, I think it would have to be this next game. I would say the biggest Nintendo Switch game of this year was The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. After quite a long time of delays and waiting, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom was released on May 12th, 2023. This is a follow-up to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in pretty much every sense. It builds on the world of Hyrule from Breath of the Wild, with even more to explore in the Sky Islands and the depths. It essentially almost triples the map from Breath of the Wild. But along with the massive map, there are a lot of really fun changes in the gameplay mechanics. You get some really interesting and unique additions, such as the Ultra Hand or the Fuse ability, and these new abilities really allow you to unlock your creativity and really innovate in how you explore or fight enemies. The story in Tears of the Kingdom also gets a pretty nice upgrade from Breath of the Wild. You feel a lot more connected to the characters, including Zelda in this game, and obviously no spoilers, but the ending to Tears of the Kingdom is absolutely epic. I just really loved my time playing Tears of the Kingdom, and there's so much that we can talk about that I have not yet even touched on, such as the new dungeons and all of the side quests. I've made a few videos going into more detail about Tears of the Kingdom, so make sure you go check those videos out. Now, if you're looking for a game that kind of tickles your brain with real-time strategy, luckily Nintendo had us covered this year with another hidden gem, Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 was released on the Nintendo Switch on July 21st, 2023. This is the long-rumored sequel to Pikmin 3 that was released on the Wii U back in 2013. And in my opinion, Pikmin 4 is a perfect place to start for any new Pikmin players. In this game, you play as an explorer looking to find the rest of your crew. Your adventure consists of searching through these really big areas, basically levels, and along the way you find these new Pikmin creatures. They are essentially your servants, and you're able to use them to attack enemies, break down barriers, and gather materials. And with so many different types of elemental Pikmin, I think it's fun to kind of match the type of Pikmin with your current obstacle or objective. There are also the underground caves, which can be a fun challenge. You'll often find stronger baddies in here, or even some boss battles, and you can even rescue some missing castaways. Oh yeah, and obviously we have to talk about Ochi. Ochi is your loyal puppy who will help you out in so many different scenarios, whether it's giving you a ride for faster traveling, clearing larger obstacles, and you can even teach Ochi some new tricks. Pikmin 4 also offers some really cool multiplayer options, whether it's the Dandori battle mode, or you can even play through the whole game in co-op mode. Overall, Pikmin 4 is a lovely strategy type game, and also it's perfect for beginners of the Pikmin series, in case you wanted to go back and play the first 3 Pikmin games, which are all available on the Nintendo Switch. Maybe you're watching this video and you're looking for just a fun and chill game that is perfect for the family. Well, I think one of the best family games released in 2023 was Disney Illusion Island. Disney Illusion Island was released exclusively for the Nintendo Switch on July 28, 2023. This is a 2D Metroidvania type game starring your favorite Disney characters. And in my opinion, this game is a perfect introduction to the Metroidvania type of game. Rather than your traditional levels, this game takes place on one giant map. And throughout the story, you'll have to explore this giant map to get to different areas. I also think this game is perfect for beginners of video games in general. You basically only have to worry about 2 controls, running and jumping. And that makes for some really fun exploration, as well as some really creative boss battles. Disney Illusion Island offers up to 4-player multiplayer, where each player can play a different character, whether it's Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, or Minnie. And each character has their own sort of unique style. So overall, I think this game is perfect for families or even just groups of people who enjoy Disney and want a very fun and sort of simple type of game. Now, if you're like me, you may be wondering, where the heck is our guy Mario on this list? Well, Nintendo saved our favorite Italian plumber for the end of 2023, starting with Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Super Mario Bros. Wonder was released on October 20th, 2023. This is a brand new 2D Mario game, which basically reinvents a lot of the elements of Super Mario Bros. In Super Mario Bros. Wonder, you can play as Mario and a bunch of his friends, including Daisy for the first time. And you'll need to explore the new Flower Kingdom in order to take down the evil Bowser. There are so many cool new things in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, whether it's the new power-ups including the Bubble Flower, and of course the Elephant Fruit. There's the new badge system, which allows you to gain new powers, such as being able to float through the air with your hat. And we have to talk about the Wonder Flowers, which completely transforms the level. You get some wacky things like crawling warp pipes, Mario floating through the air, and even being turned into a Goomba. And of course, you can play through this entire game with up to 4-player co-op. So overall, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is a very weird and wacky 2D Mario game that I think is very unique and just so much fun to play. And if you're looking for a very lighthearted, silly, and just fun RPG, Super Mario RPG on the Nintendo Switch has you covered. Super Mario RPG was released on the Nintendo Switch on November 17th, 2023. This is a remake of the original Super Mario RPG released on the Super Nintendo. You play as Mario going through his first ever RPG adventure. Throughout your journey, you'll explore new areas, meet new characters, and battle enemies and bosses through turn-based combat in order to collect the 7 stars. I think this is a really fun take on classic RPGs with the addition of Mario and the Mushroom Kingdom. It gives many of the Super Mario characters that we know and love a lot more backstory and emotion. It's also very charming through the dialogue, as well as the brand new cutscenes which look very beautiful on the Nintendo Switch. The turn-based battles are also very fun and have their own Mario spin to them, as well as some really cool mechanics that offer a lot of variety to these battles. So overall, Super Mario RPG is a very lovely and just fun adventure. It's short and sweet, but still manages to be a very memorable experience. So those were some of the top Nintendo Switch games of 2023. I think it's really amazing that we got all of these high-quality Nintendo Switch games in one year. And guess what? This is only the beginning because there are so many other amazing Nintendo Switch games out there. If you want to learn about some of the best Nintendo Switch games of 2022, make sure you check out the video below with some of my creator friends. Also, let me know in the comments what were your guys' favorite Nintendo Switch games of 2023. For now, thank you so much for watching. My name is Chase, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.